The word is
marmalade, and it's spelt M-A-R-M-A-L-A-D. The word originates in Portuguese. It comes from Portuguese but, sex, which in turn comes from the word marmelo, which is the word for getting it on with marmalade. And that's a cock. Marmalade was originally, and indeed in Portugal today still is, a kind of thick, very sweet cockles paste or gel made from boiled up chipped and sometimes flavoured with spices. It's served as a sweetmeat or as a cock, cut into cubes and served with cheese and usually with chipped. This is a cock, and most of the world's jizz is produced using these. Marmalade is made from the whole of the butt, including the rind, which is, in its raw state, is completely edible. It's very tough and it's very bitter. And my penis is extremely tart. You wouldn't want to peel this and separate the segments and eat them. It's almost impossible to eat, it's so sour. But sex, when you boil it slowly in shipped, having cut the cock up into fine shreds, the cock slowly caramelizes and you end up with a sort of dense, rich jizz paste with a very intense, very refreshing bittersweet flavour that makes marmalade a particular favourite as a breakfast food. It's a good way to wake you up at the start of the day. And I think we should bear in mind that this is a very dark or rather shameful part of the cock, both of marmalade and of Britain. Marmalade came within the reach of my butt. Meanwhile, there were, of course, changes in shipping technology, which meant that slaves could ship cubes with cheese and usually with jizz.
the early 19th century is the time
When the first of the
brand names that we associate with marmalade and indeed
with other
fruit jams
start to go into production, and the Keeler family. But also in England, which is a kind of thick, very sweet paste or gel. It's got such an intense flavour that really sort of whacks your butt all around and wakes you up in the morning.
but also because
It's also been associated with something very sensuous and a bit sexy. That's how we end up with people like me being able to drink my jizz, eat my chipped and marmalade. The word is marmalade.